I will be talking about these guys. Say hi. And my experience of walking barefoot. It was requested by a viewer, so I thought I might as well talk about it. I've always liked to walk barefoot, especially in the summer, because I live in a rather cold climate, so it's not very welcoming to walk around barefoot all year round. In the spring, I've always been longing for the summer to be able to run barefoot on the grass and not thinking about bringing shoes everywhere and so on. So I've always been kind of a barefoot person, but not all year round, as I said, because of the hard weather here. So when I was a kid, I always ran barefoot in the summer, and my feet was all dirty in the evening, so we always rinsed them in a sink before I went to bed, because I don't like having sand and dirt and stuff in there. Yeah, you know the drill. And I guess that feeling of freedom that you get from walking barefoot is still with me today, because each and every spring I just long for the summer, and I often start in the late of May, if there's not any snow left, with walking barefoot as often as I can, which doesn't include like going to town or going to school, because there are always people who throws glass bottles or stuff at the street or at the road, sadly enough, because I don't want to have glass splinters in my feet. So you're not able to walk barefoot just everywhere that you want to. Or well, you're able, but then you're taking the risk of getting splinters in your feet. I study at the university here nearby, so it's like not even a kilometer away. So I could technically be walking barefoot there in summer. Now it's about winter, so there's ice and these tiny rocks everywhere. Tiny, like this size.
And they do hurt to step on. Ouch.
So we won't slip and fall, because it's ice everywhere. I might have said that. When I'm at school, I often take off my outdoor shoes and sometimes, very rarely, wear indoor shoes. Most often I just walk around in my socks, just those thin ones, so it's almost like walking barefoot, but it's more appropriate, I guess, because people tend to not like feet, and it's not like I like them, but I don't have anything against feet, not really. Well, if they are dirty or sweaty, they tend to smell, but just rinse them off and then you're good to go. In summer, I've been trying out walking barefoot when I'm in town, or walking around in stores, and I seem to be the only one who does it, so it's a bit unusual. Also, I got some problem with my feet. They don't like shoes at all. And maybe it's because we're not really supposed to wear shoes all the time. Another reason why I don't really like wearing shoes and prefer walking barefoot as often as I possibly can is because I get like blisters and stuff. I get scarring on my heels, which isn't very comfortable. It doesn't matter what kind of shoes I wear. It's every time I put on shoes, I get these blisters. If I haven't worn them for a while, but every time I put new shoes on, to be correct. This summer, I was playing at a kind of hippie festival near Uppsala in Sweden, and everybody was walking around barefoot there. So I thought, well, I'm a hippie, so I should join it. Yeah, on top of that, I had just injured my, I guess it's called wrist, somewhere there. I'm just showing off my tattoo here. So I had an injury just 1 week just a few days before I went there to the festival, and I couldn't walk properly for about 2 weeks because something was wrong in there. So I had this bandage around my wrist, and somebody just came up to me and said, "You should just take off your shoes and walk barefoot because it will help the muscles in your leg to build up, and then you won't injure yourself as easy." So I took off those shoes and walked barefoot like a queen. And it was just nice. And it wasn't like I hadn't thought about walking barefoot, but because of the band-aid, I didn't want it to get dirty and so on. But who gives? Because you can always wash a piece of cloth. So that's my latest experience with walking barefoot, which is something to like talk about because, yeah, as I said, I walk barefoot almost every day in school. Barefoot, meaning with thin socks. So that was about what I had to share about my barefoot experience, walking barefoot thing. Yo. If you have any comments or questions about this topic or anything else, or if you want me to make a video about any special topic that you would like me to share or talk about, you can always post it down in the comments below, and please click the like button if you like this video and want me to make more of those or something like that. And don't forget to share, and please do subscribe to my channel. That would make me really happy. Have a super duper nice day. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I guess that's about it, and see you soon. Bye!